Hi, I'm Jerry Gelsomino. We are at GlobalShop 2008 in Chicago. I'm here at the Wireless Ronin booth. I'm with Jeffrey Mack. How you doing, Jeff?
Hey, Jerry. How are you? Nice
Good,
to meet you.
good. Well, tell me a little about the company.
I'd love to. We're a digital signage company, and let me start by defining digital signage because I think it's relative to this market and understanding where we fit. We always define digital signage as a network of displays, a lot of what you see here, that are managed from one central location to multi-locations, potentially worldwide. Wireless Ronin has been around for about 8 years. We've been a GlobalShop for 4 years. What we've been doing in that time is really defining what our solution is for digital signage. And so as I talk about digital signage, I'm really talking about providing an end-to-end solution for a client relative to meeting their needs to communicate their message more effectively. As you go through our booth here today, you'll see applications in quick-serve restaurants, in financial institutions, in automotive. But more importantly, you'll see actually an initiative today that's a more defined initiative because customers better understand what it is we're doing. So we spent the last 4 years, the last 8 years, and in particular the last couple of years, really focusing on how to communicate more effectively. We have a client today that understands more effectively what they're looking for to bring in their environment, and our job is to be able to approach that with the right solution. A lot of people that have approached this market have done it either in the context of software or they've done it in the context of hardware. What we've said is it's all part of the same solution, as you can see. This is one unit. So we've got to be able to go in there and provide a solution that meets those initiatives. So with that, that's a little bit about our company. We do have 2 offices, one in Minneapolis and one in Canada. We service about 7,000 screens today in 22 countries around the world. We manage about 5,800 of those screens from our main office in Minneapolis. So it's a good indication of what we're capable of doing, and we see that market expanding significantly.
That's great. And I learned something more about the applications now.
Well, you certainly can. With that, I'm introducing you to Scott Koller, Head of Sales and Marketing. He'll walk you through some of those applications.
All right, let's go.
Okay, very good. Thanks.
Hi, Scott.
Hi, Jerry.
I understand you're the expert. You can tell me all about the applications.
Yes, sir. And the best place to start is right here with a menu board application. When you think about the power of digital, really when you look at the traditional menu boards, there's not a more static piece of marketing within an environment. Yet it's the most important piece of marketing inside of a QSR. So when you walk in, the only thing we can say is we know the customer will engage with the menu board. So what are the advantages of digital? First of all, uniformity. We can now manage 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 locations with our software from one centralized location, ensuring that the look, feel, pricing, and content is right when it needs to be, where it needs to be, and schedules when it's supposed to be. We can segment between breakfast, lunch, dinner with menu boards specifically geared to that environment and that menu items. Again, we can take the pricing and marry it to the POS system so that we know it's always in line with the POS system. When I roll up new pricing in POS, the menu board rolls up new pricing, and I have no conflicting interests as far as 2 different pricing structures. The colors are vibrant, it helps with perceived wait time, and it helps with the uniformity and the look of the store.
Wow, that's really great. I understand you also guys developed a product called Sync. What's
Absolutely.
that about?
Why don't we walk over here and see the Ford Sync kiosk?
Okay.
And Jerry, as I said, the Sync is another great application to show the power of digital and show the power of centralized control. The Sync project started out as a very simple interactive piece of content that's now transformed itself into the ability to show the same content at a trade show, be able to show it at an auto show, and be able to show it in the dealership. There's 3 elements we're trying to do here. We're trying to educate people on Sync. We're also trying to provide training for people on how to use their Sync product, and we're also trying to help the dealership sell more Sync. So the customer interaction starts with the customer coming over, looking at what car they had, and picking their stereo option. Once they have their stereo option, what they're trying to do is then, and we'll go through the video, what they're trying to do is say, okay, I have one of the following devices. If I have a Razor, I'd like to see how the Razor works with the Sync program and how I can turn my Razor into a voice-activated system inside the car. Again, the key behind the software is that we can manage this program at 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 different dealerships from one central location, all across the world. So if you look at our Reuters application, we're actually in 22 different countries managing that from one centralized location and supporting 22 different languages. So it's a big advantage to be able to make sure that Reuters or Ford knows that their message is being played properly, when it's supposed to, how it's supposed to be, and effectively.
That's pretty impressive. Very impressive. Well, Scott, I really appreciate you spending some time with us.
Thank you very much,
showing us
Jerry.
what you have to offer here.
Thank you very much.
I'm Jerry Gelsomino. Thanks for watching.